Welcome to Decor Nest Studio, where timeless charm meets spring elegance. Today's home tour reveals light and airy decor inspired by Laura Ashley's romantic vintage style. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your support helps us bring more dreamy decor ideas to life. Bathed in golden morning light, the charming home facade is framed by trailing roses and blooming lavender. White shutters and a soft blue door exude romance, while wisteria climbs the archway. A tranquil spring atmosphere welcomes viewers to explore a sanctuary that feels straight from a dream. The entryway glows with delicate floral wallpaper in blush tones, accented by a soft rug over weathered oak floors. A mint-painted console supports fresh peonies in a fluted vase beneath an antique mirror. The filtered light evokes calm elegance, setting the tone for the rest of the home. In the living room, soft linen seating in ivory is surrounded by floral cushions and lacy drapes. A vintage crystal chandelier sparkles overhead, while sagewood trim gently frames the space. Sunlight falls across plush rugs and rattan textures, creating a space that feels peaceful, airy, and timeless. A cozy reading nook nestles beside a bay window, where rose velvet armchairs and a lace-covered side table invite quiet moments. Light dances through sheer curtains onto curled book pages and garden flowers. Outside, blossoms sway, blending the lines between interior charm and the poetic spring beyond. The fireplace becomes a soft focal point. Its ceramic tiles surround in robin's egg blue bordered by ivory molding. Cherry blossom garlands trail across the white mantle, where porcelain figurines and gold-rimmed frames create a layered, romantic still life. The glow of candlelight adds to the vintage ambience. In the dining room, soft brass light casts warmth across blush glassware, antique floral plates, and hand-embroidered linens. The sideboard hosts seasonal touches: tulips, ceramic rabbits, and lace. The furniture's scalloped edges echo a delicate femininity, creating a perfect spring moment grounded in gentle nostalgia and thoughtful styling. A closer look reveals taper candles flickering softly between crystal goblets and a floral centerpiece of garden roses and snapdragons. The vintage tablecloth is woven with tiny violets, adding texture beneath pastel china. Light refracts through glass and water, making the entire composition glow with quiet, graceful refinement. Stepping into the kitchen, warm light flows through lace-draped windows onto creamy cabinetry and vintage floral dishware. Duck egg blue accents, brass fixtures, and open shelving frame the space. Terracotta herb pots line the sill, infusing visual warmth and freshness that reflect a slow, seasonal way of living. A pastel-painted island with fluted legs anchors the room, topped in veined marble. It holds flour-dusted baking tools, fresh berries in a crystal bowl, and trailing greenery. The natural textures, wood, linen, porcelain, layer softly as a breeze lifts the curtains, carrying the scent of citrus and vanilla throughout. The sunroom offers a quiet escape with white wicker chairs, floral cushions, and a dainty lace tablecloth. Paned windows frame the blooming garden like a living painting. Green vines hang from above, and every detail, the glass cloche, china teapot, embroidered throw, adds to the sense of a whimsical sanctuary. The hallway to the private rooms is intimate and artful, lined with dusty lavender walls and oval-framed botanical prints. A single tall window filters light onto a floral runner, while brass sconces cast soft glows. The scent of lavender sachets and cotton lingers in the air, subtle and nostalgic. The main bedroom is wrapped in serenity, layered with vintage floral quilts and soft ruffled bedding. A white canopy hangs from above, filtering daylight onto a velvet-upholstered headboard. Antique nightstands hold crystal lamps and vases of soft pink peonies. Everything here whispers femininity, warmth, and a touch of romance. At the dressing table, painted in misty gray, perfume bottles and lace handkerchiefs catch the light. A porcelain tray holds jewelry and a vintage brush, while a mirror reflects the shimmer of nearby blooms. Every detail feels intentional, capturing beauty through function, nostalgia through composition, and grace through stillness. In the guest bedroom, pale mint walls meet toile wallpaper behind a wrought iron bed dressed in ticking stripe pillows and patchwork quilts. A single tulip in a glass bud vase rests on the bedside table. The whole room is bathed in soft light, capturing an intimate and welcoming atmosphere. bathroom glows with warmth, where a clawfoot tub rests beneath a frosted window. Blush subway tiles meet brass fixtures, and beeswax candles flicker beside folded linen towels. Lavender and citrus fill the air, making the space feel part vintage retreat, part spa sanctuary. Serene, comforting, and softly cinematic. Even the laundry room feels graceful, with pale blue cabinetry, floral wallpaper trim, and wicker baskets of pressed linen. A glass vase of lilacs sits on a wood counter, adding color and fragrance. The floors gleam, reflecting dappled light from a nearby window that brings nature inside effortlessly. Upstairs, a tiny loft becomes a haven for writing and creativity. A vintage desk overlooks the garden. Shelves are filled with floral notebooks, and a porcelain lamp glows against lace bunting. The window frames the blooms outside, connecting thoughts on paper with beauty just beyond the glass. The veranda extends from the house in airy charm, with floral cushions atop a rattan bench and gauzy curtains flowing with the breeze. Hanging baskets brim with color, while lemon water and macarons rest on a whitewashed table. Light filters through trellised vines, creating patterns that shimmer with afternoon sun. A shell-lined path leads to a tiny bistro set beneath a crabapple tree. Terracotta pots overflow with blooms, and an antique watering can leans against the fence. The space is styled with vintage ease, inviting reflection, stillness, and a joyful pause under a sky touched with drifting petals. The backyard becomes a romantic ending to the tour. A white pergola wrapped in linen and roses shades a weathered table. Delicate china, taper candles, and rattan chairs create a scene of springtime celebration. The golden light lingers, washing everything in warmth and the feeling of a day well lived. Thank you for joining this elegant spring journey through vintage beauty and feminine charm. If this inspired your next home refresh, hit like, subscribe to Decor Nest Studio, and share your favorite detail in the comments below. Stay tuned for more heartwarming decor stories. See you in the next video.